38. In Genesis 1:1, it says, God created the heavens and the earth. Is there more than one heaven? Does the Bible explain the different heavens, and is there heavens apart from God?
So lots of questions have come in about heaven as well. So let me just tell you this. MapQuest can't take you to heaven. None of our programs, none of our satellite-driven programs on our devices can get us there. But we know that God is there. So are there more than one heavens? And the answer is yes. So let me give you a couple of scriptures and then I'll explain. 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 7. Then together with them, this is Jesus speaking, we who are still alive and remain on the earth will be caught up. Everybody say up. Caught up in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. Then we'll be with him forever. So I believe the scripture shows that that hell is down. Did I say heaven last time? That hell is down and heaven is up. So Isaiah 6, if you want to read, can show you some more about heaven. Revelation 4 can show you more about heaven. Here's another passage I want to share, 2 Corinthians chapter 12. The Apostle Paul says that boasting about what he saw one time in a vision wasn't good, but he said he was caught up. Let's go to verse 3, if you would bump it up to verse 3. Yes, only God knows whether I was in my body or outside of my body. But I do know that I was caught up to paradise, and I heard astounding things that cannot be expressed with words, things no human is allowed to tell. I'm sorry, can you go back to verse 2? Sorry to do this to you guys. Everybody that serves in the booth, I love you. You're awesome. Okay, so I want you to see, this boasting is not good. I will reluctantly tell visions and dreams of revelation. I was caught up into the third heaven 14 years ago. And then he says that heaven is so great it can't be explained. So let me help you to understand what this means. There are three realms of heaven. Sometimes it's appropriate to say three heavens. Not three places where God is, but three layers. The first heaven is here on earth. It's the realm that we see. It was originally designed to be the only heaven. The Garden of Eden was heaven on earth. At some point in the future, after all things have been resolved and God has reconciled all things, heaven comes back to earth. It's going to be awesome. It's phenomenal. I want you to encourage you to go back to the message that I taught on heaven. It's absolutely phenomenal. 1,475 miles wide, 1,475 miles long, and 1,475 miles tall. So it's going to be greater than half the size of the United States. It's going to be awesome. The second heaven is the unseen realm around us, where the cloud of witnesses are. Second heaven is where angels and demons are. Second heaven is the unseen realm, but it's the realm around us. It's not the realm visible. The third heaven is the throne room. The third heaven is where God himself dwells. It is a holy place. I gave you Revelation 4 and Isaiah 6. You can read about heaven in those places. It's an awesome place. It is a phenomenal place. As a matter of fact, you see it on the screen here. Heaven is a wonderful place filled with glory and grace. Remember that song, honey? So Dawn and I used to be in a singing group together. Did y'all know that? We used to be in a singing group together back in the day. I sang a little bass. She sang alto. And this was one of our songs. Heaven is a glorious place filled with, come on, join me, darling, glory and grace. I'm going to see my Savior's face. Heaven is a wonderful place. I'm going to go there.
That's good. You did a great job.